driving check and kind of comparison between brushless swapped 2995 versus factory stock. This is the one that I mentioned in the other video that the ESC had melted, and so the company sent me another one. I simply took the ESC motor and, well, a few other things. I got the factory one going, and then I did a brushless swap, which I talked about in the last video. And we're going to just kind of go over, well, some of the, I guess, demonstrate some of the driving differences. I have come down with a little bug since the last video, so pardon the voice change or difference. They're both using the same little batteries, just the little 1600 milliamp hour 2S batteries that comes in the box. And I do have a GPS speedometer that we'll try here in a bit, but let's start with the factory one and just get a couple ideas of how it goes. Bear with me. I'm having to hold the phone and drive this thing at the same time. That's not very easy. Let's see if I can drop the phone here or lose the car. That's a possibility as well. So it might take me a second here. Yep, I'll be right back. Let me practice this. Okay, it's not the best, but we'll try it. I'm going to leave it in wide angle so we can see a little bit better. But this is the one that I have taken the whole drive shaft and drivetrain assembly apart and re-greased it. So the diffs do act a little bit more like an open diff. They're not super stiff, but let's see. Here's full power takeoff. And that's all four wheels. Nothing too special. You guys have all seen videos of how these go before. Yeah, it might be a little heavy on the front drive bias, but now the GPS on this one we have seen 17.1 miles an hour out of it. I'm going to get the GPS set up and we'll test that real quick. Okay, back real quick. It's a real pain in the rear to get on there, but it took me 2.5 minutes to get this thing on here. So let's check out top speed real quick, or try to anyway, and see what we get. So let me reposition everything real quick again, and we will go from there. All right. I forgot how I was holding it a minute ago to get this. There's, let's see, 16.7 miles an hour. That's only half a mile an hour off of this thing's fastest, so it's not that different. Let's try again. Bear with me if the video is shaky. I'm focused on driving, not watching what I'm videoing. So I'm going to go down the driveway, turn around, and give her some speed. Let's see what we got. 16.9. Pretty typical. Pretty typical. Well, we've done a best of 17.1. So let me stop it there and we'll switch over to the... Okay. Got things switched over. So let's see what kind of difference a brushless motor makes. If I can find the power switch. There we go. Let the ESC fan kick on. We're at 0 once again for a minute and a half. Let's see if I can knock the little speedometer off there. Let me reposition my grip real quick. Okay, again, no great way for me to do this, but I'm back. So let's see what we can get out of the little guy. I'm gonna go down the road again. It's probably already faster than the other one was. And we'll swing it on back. Here we go. Oop, in the grass. Much, much faster. That was 25.1. It's borderline uncontrollable. But, whew, let's see. Oh, there's 25.7. This is just hard to control. My 31 mile an hour speed that I got out of it was when I was not having to hold all this stuff. It just takes a certain amount of time for the GPS stuff to pick up on it. So let's go way down there, see what we can get. Super quick. Oh, 31.9. That's the best so far. And it'll probably keep on going just because it's, let's give you a little idea how it takes off here still. I mean, it's just a bullet. I haven't tried to do any jumps or anything like that out of it. Woo! See if I can do a little closer video than wide angle. Probably not. I'm going to get over in the shadows so I'm out of the video. Here we go. Because it's four-wheel drive and it has that center differential, it's not going to be... Oh, sorry. It's a wild animal. But because of the center differential, it's not going to be a wheelie popping machine unless you just lock the differentials or get rid of the front drive system. Something like that. Oh, there's that. Alright, let me pause and go get it. Alright, the limits of driving and videoing at the same time. So 31.9, shut it off here. Not too bad really. For, you know, you saw my other video, you probably know there's $100 put into it, 120, something like that. You can do the math for the receiver, transmitter, ESC, and motor. And we have from, what was it, 16.7, 16.9 to almost 32, so we've almost doubled our speed. And it still handles great. Obviously, the handling on it is difficult to control if you're not paying attention 100%. So if it's a kid that you're trying to do this for that's doesn't have any experience, I'd just leave it factory stock. You know, 17 miles an hour is plenty fast, especially around the backyard for a kid. If you're a grown-up, you want to have a little bit more fun with it, then this is a great idea. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks. Bye.